The people, they want to help you, they want to be there. And I've gone back to Washington, D.C. to National Police Week several years in a row. And I meet people all over the United States, and the one complaint everybody has is that people say they're going to be there for you, like, you know, your kids. Well, we'll be there, we'll take them out for a Coke, or we'll take them fishing, and they're never there. So that's one thing that really, because life does go on, and people move on with it. When you go through our criminal justice system, you realize that it's not really what you think, what your hopes were, what you thought of the criminal justice system. So to have an advocate from Violent Crime Victim Services is really of the utmost importance. You have your family there, you have your friends there, but having an advocate there that knows the court system, to know how it works, what goes on, what to expect, what not to expect, meant everything. This was one of the most important part of my life. It was the last thing I could do for my husband, trying to get his killer sentenced, murder one. And to go through that, not knowing what to expect, we'd never get to where we were today. Like I say, your family and friends are there and can support you, but you really need to know what works in the court system. I mean, my husband spent his whole life dealing with the court system, and I thought they would be there for me. But I found that the court system is not the place where truth is really at. The court system wasn't for me or my family. The court system really protects the criminal. I went to court only to find out that I was not allowed in the courtroom. And the reason being is because I was the main witness. So after talking with the judge and pleading, I was eventually, I could go in the courtroom. It was after some of the testimonies they put forth, then I could come in. But under one condition, I could not have any emotions. If I showed emotions in the courtroom, the case would be thrown out. But the criminal, they can sit there and they can turn around to their friends and laugh and joke and plan a party. As soon as the trial's over, they're going to go to 13 Coins and celebrate. But I couldn't say anything. I couldn't wear a button. I couldn't wear a picture of my husband. I couldn't do anything. In the court, you can't say, I couldn't say what a great guy my husband was. I couldn't talk about his training. I couldn't even talk about how people liked him. We couldn't even talk about the killer's past history. So knowing all this, if you go into a courtroom and you don't know that history, you don't have an advocate to help you along those times, my case would have easily been thrown out of court. And I thank God for Violent Crime Victim Services.